Hey y'all, hey, I'm back. I'm asking that you guys please subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell so you know when the videos is dropping. Um, I also want to show my gratefulness and appreciation for all the subscribers, new followers. I am so grateful for you. Um, I know when I started making videos on YouTube a few years ago, and I told God if it was just for me, I was all right with that. So if anybody's taking anything from these messages, it's just overflow. So I woke up today with a song from Tasha Cobbs on my head. You Know My Name. And so I got up and God told me, just be still with myself today. Not to answer my phone, not to turn anything on, just take a minute with myself. So I came down, I started doing my teas. I'm actually on the third day of a water fast right now. The girl glowing up, okay, the girl glowing up. And so I was setting myself up for the day and doing my yoga. I did some meditation, and then I went to turn that song on. And another song, I put the song in and I played it, but then another song started playing, and it just hit me real hard. It was break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. So break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. And man, it just really set me into praise. I felt it. I've been feeling my chains breaking off of me. I've been feeling them and just releasing off of me. And I'm part of that army rising up, and I was just so grateful to God for giving me that today. And I just went in praise. I just didn't even know what to do. Like my arms, I've been fasting on a water fast for 3 days. So, and doing my yoga and stuff still. So my arms were so tired. My arms have been so tired. But I had no choice but to raise them up. Like this is our praise. This is our praise. Like we just need to lift our hands to the sky and let God know, like, everything you are pouring down on me, I am so grateful for. And even in the minute of it, I just started to drop my arms, and I'm like, God, you deserve it. I don't care how tired my arms are. I'm going to just lift them back up because you deserve that. Like, I have really been in a thought process of why my discipline isn't where it needs to be. I've been really like sitting with myself on my discipline, and I realized that a lot of the things I was trying to change for my children. I kept on being like, I need to do this for my family to be on a better path. I need to do this for my children to have a right start. I need to do this for them. And God told me you need to do it for you. You need to do it for you. And that's why your discipline has been off, because you need to do these things because you need it. I need to clean my body out, stop drinking and smoking and eating meat and dairy because I need that. I need that light in my life. I need to be light. I need to be light and ready for whatever is coming. And I know people are thinking like, yeah, the water fast is extreme for 3 days, but I've been putting a lot of shit in my body for a long time. And 3 days is the least I can do. I feel so energized. I feel so light. I feel so much joy for being in my discipline, for committing to it, and knowing that I deserve that. I deserve my body being able to flush out from everything for just a minute. You know, cutting out watching TV during the day, you know, cutting out people for a little bit, cutting out junk, cutting out everything, but I'm not cutting it out no more. I'm stopping. That's what I needed to tell myself. Like, oh yeah, I'm doing this fast because I just need to clean my body out. But my body deserves to be clean. Period. Your body deserves to be clean. Period. And I know. I've been working on it for a while. But God has given me no choice at this point. He said, I'm done playing. God said, I'm going to leave it there. God said, I'm done playing, okay? And I'm ready for it. I'm ready to be done playing because there's some things that God been laying on me that 2023 is about to give me, and I ain't got time for the bullshit, okay? I need my body clean. I need my mind on full alert. I need my body on full alert. I need my spirit on full alert. And I need my intuition. I need my intuition on 1,000 right now, okay? So I'm going to cut that out. There is no excuse no more. I'm not giving myself a reason. I know I was telling myself for a while, like, oh, I do good on my own, you know, but I want to celebrate with people. I want to enjoy my time with them and not let them feel uncomfortable. But that's foolish. I'm telling myself that because I still wanted to be part of some bullshit, okay? And I'm not giving myself any excuses anymore. I had seen a interview with Dick Gregory, and he said that if you clean yourself out around the time, I guess, that they're celebrating Christmas, I think he said the 28th, if I might be wrong on that, but I believe he said December 28th, that when you clean out your body, that you get a drop of oil. You know when we used to be in church and they would bless your forehead with the oil, you know? Dick Gregory said you get a drop of oil on your pineal gland to open it back up, for us to connect back to who we're supposed to be. And I told God, I want my drop of oil. I want my drop of oil this year. I don't know what I've been on, but I want my drop of oil. I want to be closer to who I'm supposed to be, and I'm going to do everything I got to do to see me. I'm ready to meet me, and I'm going to do everything I got to do to see me, to see who I am, what's my nature. And the steps, y'all, the steps is hard. The steps is so hard. I went and sat and talked to Eric yesterday. And something that had been really weighing on me, you know. I needed to speak a truth about it, you know, but there was also something he needed to speak a truth to me about. And ego is our problem, y'all. Ego and pride. And what I've been facing is I deserve so much better. I don't deserve this. Like, that's what I've been facing. Like, I'm a good person. I move with intention. I try to bring light. I don't deserve bullshit. But God told me I've been receiving bullshit because I was giving bullshit. I gotta just say it plain. I would always say, I have no problem being accountable for when I'm wrong. Like, when I'm wrong, I can say it, like, I was wrong. But if I feel like the person that's telling me I'm wrong got a little too much, on it, yeah, I want to correct them. I want to correct them as they're trying to correct me. Like, yeah, I did that, but are you perfect? Are you perfect to come to me and tell me what I'm doing wrong? And last night we were having a conversation. I heard it out of Eric's mouth. You know, like, you can't even acknowledge when you're wrong, you know. And I'm sitting there saying, like, I'm acknowledging it now. I just apologized to you. But I'm apologizing and telling him why it happened. I'm apologizing and telling him that, yeah, had you not did what you did, this never would have happened, you know. And we actually went through that conversation like that, you know. And I was proud of myself because, yeah, usually when I get like that, I'm going to walk off, you know. Like, yeah, you on trash, I'm out, you know. I'm going to walk off, go do whatever I needed to do, you know. And I sat. And so when we finished the conversation, you know, one thing when I'm mad, it's hard for me to say I love you. When I'm mad, just go about your business. I don't wanna be on no extra shit right now. Okay, you know I love you. You just asking right now because you need a stroke on your ego, and I ain't got it. You know, and so when we finished the conversation, you know, it was prominent in my mind to say that I love you. I'm gonna go meditate. You know, and I went down and I did my meditation. And just with me sitting quiet, God just started pouring on me, start pouring into me. And God told me I was wrong. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. If a moment of dissatisfaction takes you out of love, you lost. You lost. And in my meditation, God told me, stop asking him and stop telling him what he has done wrong. You apologize for your part. You apologize for everything you have done wrong. And be sincere in it. Because that's the only way you're going to get what you want. If you can be who you are needing. And the crazy part is, he spoke that. Eric spoke that. We were sitting there talking, and he said, like, I need to stop moving off of you. I need to just be the person I want to be. And when I was in meditation, you know, he was in my head. God was in my head. And saying, just be who you're supposed to be. And everything will flow to you. Everything will flow to you. In every aspect of your life, move in love. And I want to challenge y'all to turn everything off for 10 minutes. Turn everything off for 10 minutes. And sit with yourself. Sit with yourself and see what runs through your head. And if it's nonsense, like you picking up your phone or turning on the TV, you focus on your breathing. Take a breath in. Hold it. And let it out. You tell yourself that. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Focus your mind there. So you can get a calm and a peace in yourself to hear what you need to be focused on. Y'all, it's so important what is about to happen next year. And we got to be ready in a real way. not ready making New Year's resolution. I'm talking about stepping into the change of the year, 2023. Because I really genuinely believe the new year is March. When the spring and the sun comes out and the ground is warming and things are growing, that is our new year. That is when we can get back to work. The winter is for our rest. It's not for the start of our year. And so, we got to be ready for 2023 when it starts. So when our new year comes in March, we on agenda. We online with everything we need to be doing. And I gotta stop giving myself excuses so I can really talk to y'all, because this has really been heavy on my heart for some years, and I just thank God that I never let it get off my head. I never put it in the back. Like, it was always on my forethought, even when I was doing wrong. My friends is like, you eating meat? I'm like, unfortunately, And it's like, why it gotta be unfortunate for you, girl? Just stop. Just stop. I made a video and I told you I ain't never went cold turkey on nothing. I'm going cold turkey on everything. I'm going cold turkey on everything. Everything. Because I deserve better. I deserve better than that. And I keep on giving myself excuses, being like, man, life real. Everybody deserves a drink. I should be able to smoke occasionally. Damn, I just want to close out all the... I just want to close it out for a minute. Dang, life is hard. But that's who I am. How am I going to shut me out? Tell me to be a little quieter so I can have a good time. I am relentless about the change, okay? Yeah. There's an army rising up and the chains is breaking, y'all. It's breaking. It's a mental. We've had mental chains on us. They took them off our body, but they took our minds. They took what was so important for us to focus on: our nature, our love, our peace, our community. And I can't be distracted no more. I got a part to play. I am important in this. You are important in this. And we gotta do better. We gotta do better. No more excuses. No more excuses. If it's steps you need to take, start taking the steps to be in a better place. We need you. We need you. And when I came back up from that meditation, I walked up and I just got close to him, and I just wanted to apologize. I apologized for everything I had done to him. And I didn't need one back. I just apologized and removed myself before I could say anything else that I didn't need to say. And I just got in the shower and let the water pour on me and cry. Because I was disappointed. It shouldn't have been that hard. It shouldn't have been that hard for me to come to the person I love and been growing with and say, I apologize for doing you wrong. It's hard for us because our ego and pride is in the way. Whatever I have been through with my partner, he has been unwavering. He has been unwavering. And whatever mistakes he has made, I've never had that commitment from anybody. I've never had it. And I was talking to him last night, and he said, the way you're comfortable with leaving, it's been doing something to me. And I felt his hurt, and I felt remorseful. And I was talking to him, and I was like, you know what? When I was in Boston, I watched a video, and it was talking about kingdom spouses. And I said I knew I needed to come home, and she was talking to me because she was telling me that it ain't gonna look like how you wanted it to look, because I got a prodigal child. I got a prodigal child that's coming back into peace, coming back into understanding, coming back to a connection with God, you know. And he looks at me, and I laughed because I've called myself that, you know. I would go home, and my family all surprised to see me, and I'm like, the prodigal child has returned, you know. I was a prodigal, but God kept on working on me. And I was at a level where I could assist, and I hated it. I hated it. I'm just like, dang, why I can't be with somebody that just is ready for this next step as me? And it was because I wasn't ready for it. I'm still giving excuses for things. I'm still not online where God had already put in my heart before I met him. I'm still taking my slow steps like, yeah, God, I hear you. I'm walking, but I'm going to stop over here for a minute. I'm going to holler at you for a minute. I'm going to do my thing for a minute. But I am walking, God. I am walking. I'm hearing you. I'm moving towards it on my pace, though, you know. And so, yeah, I have no right to look at him and be like, you ain't showing up good enough yet. But that's how I was moving in my relationship. I had the audacity to talk to him about how he wasn't showing up, and I couldn't even love through my anger. We got to have real reflections and real honesty. I'm not ashamed of any mistake because I know better now. That was cold. That was cold. And that's how I was doing my fiance. Somebody that, in a moment of turmoil, dropped down on his knee and asked me for forever. I want to apologize to him in front of y'all. Because there has been times where I moved incorrectly about my partner. There's things that I let roll off my lips towards him. I should have never felt comfortable speaking about. We gotta really tune in, y'all, and ask ourselves why we ain't got what we want. You got something to do with it. I'm gonna just start saying things plain. Whatever you are struggling with, you have something to do with it. And we gotta get better. We gotta do better. He has set all this up. Sorry, man. Set this up for me to be able to do a video inside today. But I feel God outside. I feel God in the wind. I feel confirmation with the sun on me. And so I had to bring it on out. And here we are. And God just pouring. The flow of my videos and how I'm able to do them in one take, that is God just talking on me, through me. And I don't want to take that for granted. I want to continue to tell y'all it's God in me. It's the God in me that y'all see. That's who's glowing up. That's who got me on this water fast. Y'all see that glow? Y'all see good the girl looking, I wish I could touch you. Let's put your hands in mine and give you a glimpse of how it feels. Because I know the struggle is just getting there. I'm talking about water fasting for 3 days and people are like, I can't make it 12 hours. I can't make it 12 hours. But what I'm asking of you is commit to that 12 hours. So then next time you can commit to a day. That's how it started. That's how it started for me. It wasn't me just being like, yeah, God, I hear you. I'm about to just get to moving. I just kept on moving. I kept on moving. But that slow walk ain't good for me no more. And there's a lot of y'all out there that you got to stop that slow walk too. There's people that need to take them steps and get on track right now. But if you know differently, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Get on what you need to be doing. Because there's a purpose for you. We got to stop. I have to stop playing with it. When I get on track and get to putting that living food in my body and it's churning me and churning my mind and churning my spirit, y'all better watch out in 2023, okay? Y'all better watch out. I'm coming for everything that's mine, okay? Everything that's mine, I'm coming for. And I need to stop speaking in I. That's another thing that was on me yesterday. Okay. I'm coming for everything that's ours. Everything that's ours. I'm a we now, okay? My husband has showed up. And my biggest struggle is, and it's y'all's, and so this is where I'm going to be transparent and honest, there's a list. There's a list that we give ourselves. And I never wrote mine down. I never specifically spoke to people what it was, but that's what's been slowing me up from connecting with, loving on, adoring, and lifting up my husband as I should. Because I'm like, yeah. No. I love you. I love you. I love you a lot. But, there's a few things I would have a preference on if I had a choice. Who the fuck am I to be talking to somebody that's showing up to me with love, saying like, yeah, that's good that you saying that. It's making me smile. We having a good time, but I'm still trying to talk to God about something else. I'm still trying to figure out with God about something else. Like if you are there, you commit fully and let God work out whatever you worried about. That's what I needed to set in my mind. That I am committed to my husband and God will work out the indifference. That's a word. Because if you're moving with God, God don't let nobody play over you. God don't let nobody play over you. God ain't never let nobody play over me. And we have had talks, me and Eric, about how passionate I am about how I raise my children. And he was saying like, who's saying this thing is right or that thing is right? And God was. The only reason I know how I want to love my children is the love I have felt from God my entire life. The understanding I felt from God my entire life. When I'm walking the wrong way, the direction I get from God my entire life. God, I've been walking around too long saying, I've never seen love. Let me stand corrected today. I've always known love. I've always known love. And what hurt me is that I didn't see it from people in front of me. But God has covered me in a way that I've always been able to expose light. I've always been able to shine my light because I'm like, whatever's going on, you know my name. We got a direct connection where when I don't understand, I can just come to you and ask. And when I do what I should do, I get the answer. I started my business not having no idea what I should be doing. But I kept moving and God kept showing up. I designed my whole website on my own. I don't know nothing about website design. I don't know anything about juicing. I didn't know anything about making shea butter whip. But when it came to me, I kept moving in it. I kept moving in it. Where God was like, I'll give you something to keep stepping forward. I'm going to give you something to keep stepping forward. As long as you're walking forward, I'll keep on giving you a little more. I'll keep giving you a little more. And that's what we need to understand, that when you get connected to God, you don't need a book. You don't need a direction from anybody here. Gotta just keep on dropping it in your lap. Keep dropping it in your lap. And in different ways. You know, I get a lot from music. You know, when I'm going through, I'll wake up and a YouTube video has dropped for me. We were just in the Lowe's last week. And a woman, hey, Miss Pat, she started getting on Eric, you know. And, you know, if anybody know Eric, they know he ain't gonna take too much, you know. He gonna be like, bye, you know. But she wouldn't let up on him. You know, she kept on. She kept on him. And she kept talking to him about different things. And he walking around the store with this woman, you know. And usually, you know, I would intervene, you know, and saying something or being there, you know. But it just happens that when I walked into Lowe's, I had the people on hold about my reimbursement for my plane ticket, you know. So I'm waiting on them, you know. Even when she walked up, she said, "Who talking?" You know. And I'm like, "Oh, I got my phone on hold," you know. So she gets to talking, you know. And I'm just watching, because it's like everything I had been talking to God about, you know, she was showing up to say it in a different way, say it from a different person, you know. And then the person answered on the phone, you know. So I walked over and was dealing with that, you know, and she told me, "We about to go outside, see what's out here," you know. And I just went ahead and just kept on dealing with what I needed to deal with, you know. And she walked back over to where I was at with Eric, and she said, "You okay?" And I just started crying. Tears of joy. I wasn't crying from sadness. It was just like God confirming that I was heard. And she said, like, "Y'all keep doing what you need to do, and you will see each other in a different light." She was my complete confirmation. Complete confirmation. And even when I be hearing God and talking to God, God told me years ago that Eric was my husband. And I'm just like, no. I seen it differently, you know. And I had just been watching videos and things pouring on me. And yeah, when she spoke, I knew it was God. I knew it was God. And me and Eric in the Lowe's crying, trying to get ourselves together. He had to go to the bathroom and get his face cleared up. I'm like, why this lady got us in Lowe's like this? But it's because we needed it. In that moment, we were trying to create a different atmosphere for our love, our life, our peace in our home. We getting more plants, trying to pour more energy into our home. And God said, y'all move, I move. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to God for how everything's been pouring out. Because I originally had started this water fast. I started it already. And I let myself get distracted again. And I was so disappointed, like a heavy conviction I've never felt. I was so disappointed in myself because there was no reason for it. There was no reason that I had broke my fast. No reason at all. And, but it needed to happen for me to get my discipline. I was so ashamed of myself to me that I'm like, girl, you better stop playing with God. God been talking to you about this water fast. Commit to it. I'm on day 3, y'all. And I'm feeling great. I know my body needed this so I can get on track. I was even doing my grocery store shopping and was about to buy things just in case I wanted to snack. You know, let me get clean snacks. And God said, that ain't what I'm talking to you about. I don't care that it's an organic snack. I'm talking to you about eating from the earth, period. Eating from the earth. Looking at things that you recognize. That you don't have to cook, that you don't have to do nothing to. I want you to eat that. I want you to eat things that'll fuel your body to be at your ultimate, at your premium. I want you to start putting premium gas in you. Stop taking that unleaded and that little cone gas that they throwing down real cheap. You a luxury vehicle, baby. I need you to put that premium in you. That's all I'm saying to y'all. I know it's a hard struggle to get to eating clean, but God calling for us to put premium gas up in these bodies. God calling for us to clean out our temples, to hear, to be directed, to step in our path. I'm ready. No more excuses. No more reasons why. No more, well, you know, they was, what do I be saying? Yeah, you always want to blame peer pressure, you know? And God told me, you be the impression. Stop letting people pressure you into what you know you shouldn't be doing. You impression. You be the impression on them. To be like, dang, whatever she got, I want some. Whatever she got, I want some. I'm like, you know what, God? You know what, God? I know that's exactly who I'm supposed to be. Dang, you done said a word to me. I'm supposed to be the light that they see and it's like, whatever she on, I want some. God, speak through me. Use me. I'm ready. No excuses. I want everybody to see the God in me. What's a better acclaim? What's a better acclaim? I failed at everything. I failed at everything that I kept on saying I should be doing. I failed at it. Because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Getting myself floating and vibrating so high that I just lure everything to me and get people asking, what you doing? What you doing? I can just sit back and say, drinking my water, eating my fruits and vegetables, and getting a word from God. It's time to show up, y'all. You deserve everything I deserve. It's time to come for it. I love y'all.